Alright everybody, welcome to Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes tonight in the main event. That should be a hell of a show coming for you. Alright ladies and gentlemen, starting things off with two men who you know are going to go to war in this ring. The United States Championship match has been made for this Sunday when Killian Dane of the Sanity family will defend against Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. Should be an interesting one, that is for damn sure this Sunday. We've got plenty of matches on the go. There he is, the United States Champion, Big Dane himself. And if you never saw Raw, people, which has been uploaded the same day as today because I'm going away for work again, so I need to upload everything, make it all and upload it very quickly. So you'll probably get ECW tomorrow as well. So I'll probably need to make that tonight too. As here comes Samoa Joe. And as I was saying there, people, if you never saw Raw, I had a little announcement thing at the end of it. I want you to go in the comments. Do you want me to see this universe? It's not going to continue in the next game. You're probably only talking about another month of it at best. Or would you rather I just finished it off in the next week, do big pay-per-views for each show, and then just do the Attitude stuff weekly? Let me know in the comments what you would prefer. Personally, going by last week's episodes, the views aren't the greatest for this compared to the Attitude stuff, so I'm edging almost towards just ending this. So let me know what you think. As we've got Dane and Joe, two big men. And look at Joe straight away. He's out to prove himself. Definitely got an experience factor over Dane here, that's for damn sure. But that ain't going to stop the two big men from going to town on each other. And God, these two will be hard to imagine. Poor Nakamura stuck in the middle of these two this Sunday. WCW presents Sacrifice this Sunday. It'll be interesting. Look at these, man. Just big move after big move. Nakamura will need to watch himself this Sunday because he is going to possibly be in a bad way. As Joe... big suplex there as well as, and wait a minute, and up on the stage, there's Nakamura. He's got action tonight, people. He's letting Joe know he's watching. He's out here to watch. As, oh, and Joe though, he saw Dane coming. Nakamura just letting them know he is here. He is watching. He's in action tonight. He's scheduled to go one-on-one with Bobby Roode, the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship, against AJ Styles this Sunday. As Dane, man, God. Nakamura just letting them know that he's watching. Nakamura, though, as we said, he's got a big one tonight as well. Bobby Roode, the #1 contender. As Joe gets hit right in the face, man. Dane, he is so fast for a big guy. A shot right to the gut there. Well, Dane feeling pretty confident right now. Him and Joe having a good old hard hitting match here. As Dane just scoops him up. He slams him out and then right on him with a senton. Well, men of this size love that move. As a, God, a headbutt to the back of the head. As Dane on to Joe here. Definitely a match I'd like to see in real life. Well, to be fair, WWE will ruin it anyway, so what does it matter? As Joe sends him off into the corner here, Dane though just grabs him, just gut wrenches him over. Joe, knee to the gut there as Joe now just grabs him himself here, scoops him up as he cuts him in half. Now Joe would love to get a victory one-on-one over the champion before this Sunday. That's for damn sure. As Joe dropping the knee on him there. As Joe now into the cover. These two men, Dane knows who he's got this Sunday. As I say, Nakamura stuck in between these two. That'll be interesting as Joe and Vintage Joe. Samoa Joe there. And Samoa Joe going to go for a cover here. See if he can get the job done. But no, it'll take more than that. As in Joe now with a senton of his own. And look at Dane, man. What a way to start the show with these two. Just action all the way. As now, and well, Joe's got his hand on the rope there. As in Dane, and oh God, did you see the whiplash of his neck there on that bottom rope? Off of that cross body. As Dane now sends him off into the corner. As a big boot by Joe. As Joe now just drops him in the back of his head with that suplex. Dane is out of it instantly. These two are going to try to says a man. Nakamura in between these two could be very, very unhealthy for him. As Joe now again off the ropes, dropping his whole body on him again. As Joe now got a hold of him here. As a German suplex, and oh no, wait now, moving up into the dragon suplex. As now holding his arms there as, and another German man, just those suplexes there. And Samoa Joe just defeated and pinned the United States champion. What a result for Joe. Him and Dane went at it, man. And I says, man, I can't wait to see Nakamura in between these two. But what a result for Samoa Joe. That was the whiplash I was talking about. Good God, man. Those suplexes, one after another there, just laid him out. And Samoa Joe with a huge victory tonight, ready for Sunday. Nakamura will be in action later, and Samoa Joe will be feeling fantastic, pinning the champion, ready for triple threat action this Sunday. Could we be looking at the new United States champion? Anything can happen in triple threat rules. Well, a little bit of one-on-one action again here. As the Revival, they wanted to prove themselves in, well, as all three tag teams in the Bullet Club have been going to war with each other to become #1 contenders. Who ended up becoming #1 contenders for the tag team championships? The Revival. They will get their shot this Sunday. After the Bullet Club going to war with each other, all that infighting to become #1 contenders, the Revival snuck right in, proved themselves, and now they get the shot at the tag team championships this Sunday. It's going to be Scott Dawson tonight, though. He's going to go one-on-one with Alexander Wolf. It wasn't a great start for the Sanity family, that's for damn sure. Kelly and Dane losing to Joe there. Nakamura obviously came out, but Joe just ignored the fact that he came out. Well, there they are. The WCW Tag Team Champions. Said it'll be Mr. Wolf himself. One-on-one in this match against Scott Dawson. As here we go, and look at Dawson straight away just ran at him as he pulls him down, man, with that DDT. It's Scott Dawson now wasting little time. He is all over him right now. And he's shouting a mouthful of abuse at Fulton Sawyer over there. He should probably be concentrating on Alexander Wolf, as Wolf is up now, and Scott Dawson took his eye off the ball. Tag team titles will be on the line between these two teams this Sunday. As Scott Dawson, and he just clobbles him into the corner. As it, don't know what that was, he pretty much kicked him in the forehead there. Scott Dawson, man, he'll want to send a message tonight. They already defeated the tag team champions. And they're hoping to do it again this Sunday, man. They're out to prove themselves. Scott Dawson wants to get that, keep that momentum going as he comes off the apron with a huge shot. As I says, man, the Revival is determined to literally revive and prove themselves. He's into the announcer's table there. As in, Wolf able to knee his way out there. He just rolls him down there, boot right in the back. As Alexander Wolf now is having his way. As Wolf, and oh man, right off the apron there, sends him back into the ring, both men back in. And well, caught there, caught the leg. Watch out for Sawyer there, putting that chair in the ring. There's a steel chair lying on that apron. Scott Dawson, though, still looking good right now, as I say, is determined to get that upper hand, keep the momentum that the Revival has had going right now, as he's up onto that middle rope again here, as he's luring him to his feet. As in, oh, shot to the chest there, kicking him back as he comes off, but no one home. As in, look at that, though, straight to the knee. Don't forget what they done to the Young Bucks last week as the referee. He's kicking that chair away. As in, oh, waiting. Oh, Sawyer there, got a little bit of distraction, but Scott Dawson again, though, just goes over the back as he snaps him down with that reverse DDT. As now, into the brutal neck wrench. Oh, good God. The neck wrench is locked in. Alexander Wolf there, able to slide his way out. As now, they're stretching that shoulder. Let's see, a victory here gives you that little upper hand. Say they already defeated the tag team champions. If Scott Dawson was to get a one-on-one victory, he's going to be feeling really good for Sunday. And go and join Samoa Joe for that feeling. And Scott Dawson here. Scott Dawson, they won via submission last week when they went after the legs of Matt Jackson, and now middle of the ring, and it's Wolf who's having his legs pulled here And then 2 weeks in a row, it's a submission victory. And Scott Dawson, man, the revival might be revived. This Sunday, man, they get that gold. They have been hunting the gold for a while. Never been able to quite get there. They felt held back. Even there was a shot there, man, right to the knee. Definitely softened up that leg. And that is what it did. 2 weeks in a row, a submission victory. They went after Matt Jackson's leg last week and won via submission. And now again, and the revival are going to go into this Sunday absolutely hyped and ready to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a challenge was just thrown out, people. Kenny Omega and Matt Jackson arguing backstage. If you remember last week, Matt Jackson hit out with the half-winged angel during his match, something that the Bullet Club's been doing recently, kind of stealing each other's moves. So the Young Bucks haven't hesitated to do the gun stun from Carl Anderson. You see Cody Rhodes, who is scheduled in the main event tonight to meet the former leader of the Bullet Club, AJ Styles, one-on-one. And Kenny Omega's and Matt Jackson were arguing, and a challenge was thrown out. We're about to see Kenny Omega versus Matt Jackson. And don't forget, this Sunday it's Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes. The infighting of the Bullet Club has really went to a new level. This is why last week AJ Styles just said, I'm out, I've had enough. And he was going his own way. And well, and that's not the only challenge that's been thrown out, because those brothers behind him, man, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, they have challenged the Young Bucks to a rematch from the previous week. This Sunday, man, they want to go at it again. The infighting of the Bullet Club has went out of control, people. As Kenny Omega and Matt Jackson are about to go one-on-one for the first time ever. Got to get that in there, God forbid. Well, they're shaking hands, they're showing respect, but Omega obviously wasn't happy at his move being utilised. As, oh, there's that paranormal activity as he's over to the other side of the ring. As Jackson catches him straight away, just instantly, first hit of the match, drops him right in his face. And Cody out here as well, you know, he's not out here to support Matt Jackson, he's out here to cost Kenny Omega. Well, Matt Jackson, what a victory this would be for him if he defeated Kenny Omega one-on-one. As now, in a standing moonsault there. As now, Irish whip off the ropes. Just bounced off each other there. Kenny Omega straight onto him. He sends him over the ropes and down to the floor. As all scooping him up here. Might have been thinking half-winged angel, but no, instead, man, what a German. Matt Jackson. And what did I tell you, man? Stealing Carl Anderson's move. Carl Anderson going irate outside the ring. As now, as he follows up with a spear as well. Absolute mocking him. Carl Anderson going crazy. As Kenny Omega able to kick out. And now, Matt Jackson. And where's this came from as the super kick party commences. As again, into another cover. What an upset this would be. And almost. Carl Anderson, man, he is irate. He's up on the apron. He is absolute irate. As look at Matt Jackson here. As he comes in with a 450. And he is in control as Omega there. A gut punch trying to get himself going here. Is, well, went for the knee there, but Matt Jackson again as he jumps up and power bombed down. Kenny Omega getting caught right off guard here. As Omega. And God, Carl Anderson really has. He's grabbed a steel chair and threw it in the ring. As he takes him down again. Matt Jackson is giving it his all. He knows he's got an opportunity. He's got him here. Up and over he goes. And now, straight back to him. It's a standing moonsault. And again now, with another quick shot straight to the arm. Even Cody Rhodes is loving it. As he's got him back up. And another super kick, man. Good God. What a huge, huge victory this would be. As Carl Anderson pulls the referee out of the ring. Matt Jackson had the match won. Good God, Matt Jackson had Omega down and Carl Anderson pulled the referee out of the ring. The Bullet Club has truly imploded, man. It really has. As Omega and God, Matt Jackson taken down. And Kenny Omega now trying to get back into this here as he just runs with him into the corner. And now right into the centre of the ring. Matt Jackson had this match won. As Kenny Omega here as oh man, took him down there with that knee. As Omega now, where's he going? Top rope. And what's he looking for? Top rope here. And God, a moonsault. These two. Man, oh man. As Omega sends him off into the corner now. Eyes and on. Kenny Omega. Yep, this is how the argument started. Matt Jackson done this move last week in a tag team match. Centre of the ring. And Kenny Omega, the half-winged angel, bullseye, centre of the ring. And oh! He's out of it. Kenny Omega can't believe it. And Omega in shock right now. These shots here in Omega now grabbing Jackson. He scoops. Look at Jackson though. Hitting his way out. He's able to snap him down. Cody Rhodes and Omega this Sunday. The Bucks against Gallows and Anderson. As he goes for another spear. Caught with the DDT though. As now, and Omega with another huge knee to the face. As he tries to pick Jackson up, who just pulls him down straight away. Jackson sends him into the corner. As he's scooping him up here. As and Omega kicks him off. As he's in the top rope yet again. And a huge cross body. As Kenny Omega sending Jackson off into the corner. As he might be looking to do this one more time. As he's walking over. And Matt Jackson a second time, man. The half-winged angel. As he hooks the leg of Matt Jackson here. And Kenny Omega picks up the victory. Man, they truly have. The Bullet Club truly has just completely went into civil war. Say what you want, but he had this match won. Carl Anderson pulled him out of the ring. I believed he had the match won. I feel Matt Jackson had Omega beat. Carl Anderson pulled him out of the ring, pulled the referee out of the ring. He then kicked out of the half-winged angel. It took two of them. Kenny Omega is victorious. But man, oh man. This Sunday, man, Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes. Gallows and Anderson versus the Young Bucks. They truly have imploded. It is crazy, man. We're only halfway through the show. Alright, time for some title action. It is a rematch before the other rematch that happens this Sunday. Charlotte and Asuka will have their rematch this Sunday. If it's even half as good as the last one, it'll be good enough for me. As for right now, though, they want to get those tag titles back, and that is what they are going for. This generation team, man, NATALYA and Charlotte. As they want to get back those women's tag team championships. And that's what they're going to go for here. And this Sunday, Asuka and Charlotte will have their rematch. Well, Asuka could be the double champion after Sacrifice if she can get that women's championship back. Only time will tell, but first, she's got to retain these tag titles first. As here we go. Can Charlotte and NATALYA get these belts back? Charlotte with one move and tags out. There's NATALYA. She's in. Mickey straight onto her. She does one move and tags in Asuka. As Asuka now going to the corner. As Asuka. Yep, you weren't reaching that. You're athletic. You're not that athletic. As Asuka now around here. And Asuka. It's Asuka now around here. NATALYA though, shot man, boot right in the face. Well, if you want to kick, Asuka will definitely match you. Kick for kick. There's another one. Jumping calf kick there. As we said, they would love to get the belts back. Asuka, I won't lie, I think Asuka and Charlotte, they really do care more about being the single champion more than anything else. So I guess every woman does. As Asuka, and up there is the big double back suplex. Charlotte will be loving that. She's going to get right into her now. These two women had an incredible match. As Natalya now. Natalya's on the apron here. And a cheap shot by Natalya. As Charlotte drops her on her head. As back round they go here. Asuka over the back. There's Asuka now. The boot right to the back there. Going back under here. As, well, Asuka just completely missed whatever that was meant to be. And Charlotte takes her down with that neck breaker. Mickey screaming for the tag, not getting it yet though. Charlotte's going to happily deliver damage. And Charlotte now with the blatant choking. Charlotte taking out that inner flare there as she drops the knee. Off into the corner now, Charlotte. Asuka in a bad way right now. Really needs to make the tag to Mickey. And Natalya goes behind. Don't forget last week as well. As Natalya's on that middle rope last week. Natalya just went through Mickey one-on-one. As Natalya with a huge move there. Mickey screaming for the tag. I'm sure Mickey would love to get in against Natalya because quite embarrassed last week. As Natalya with another tag here. Off with the axe handle. And Charlotte. God, man, what a move. Mickey had to break that pin. As it all. Asuka now. And Asuka starting to come back here. She's got Charlotte down. Asuka, you should really go for the tag right now. There's Asuka. With a shot right to the gut there is Asuka now off the ropes as she takes Charlotte down. And Asuka dragging her right over to the corner. Might have gave her just a bit too much time. I don't think that move will have done it. No, it does not. A kick to the back there as Asuka now makes the tag. She needed to do that. Mickey, who as we said was just destroyed last week by Natalya, who wasted little time. There's Mickey now. Is on that top, middle rope, sorry. As Mickey, the big drop kick there. The chop to the back of the leg. Still bounced off each other there as Charlotte's got her eyes on Asuka for some reason, but oh no, she knew where Mickey was. An elbow there as it just tackles her to the ground. Charlotte and Natalya are in heavy control right now. As Charlotte has got Mickey right where she wants her right now. And the natural selection. As she hooks the leg of Mickey James. And God, they have got their belts back. Man, Charlotte and Natalya, just like last week where Natalya was in no mood, Charlotte and Mickey were in no mood tonight. And they've got those belts back. As they are in, and oh, they're not done. They're not done. They're going to send the message as Natalya goes after Mickey, and Charlotte is all over Asuka as she is just laying into her right now, shot after shot after shot. And Asuka launched to the outside as Charlotte letting her know. Charlotte and Asuka, the rematch is this Sunday. Well, we said Nakamura, we saw him earlier tonight, and he was going to be in action against Bobby Boy, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode is scheduled to meet AJ Styles this Sunday for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. As he looks to be a champion, a glorious champion once again. And AJ tonight, as we said, will meet Cody Rhodes. AJ and Cody have been having their issue, especially since AJ stepped down. And Nakamura, already seen him earlier tonight. He got involved. He didn't really get involved, he just came down to ringside. Samoa Joe, we thought, was going to be distracted by it. He was not. Nakamura will compete for the United States Championship. As Nakamura and Bobby Roode, obviously the recent rivalry of Nakamura, Bobby Roode and Samoa Joe at Lockdown. That's where Bobby Roode became #1 contender. Nakamura with that high shot there. Nakamura. Got to think if Nakamura could defeat the #1 contender one-on-one tonight, win the US title this Sunday. Let's face it, it's no offence to the US title, but these guys want to be the man. As Bobby Roode there just kicking him down. As Bobby Roode round the back there, man, down with a neck breaker. And Bobby Roode now. As Bobby Roode, and lovely move there. Right onto the neck again. As well, Nakamura switches it out, sends him over the ropes. Bobby though got the boot up. As Bobby Roode. Oh, Nakamura though, out of it. And oh! It was like a glorious DDT there. And Nakamura pretty much hit Bobby Roode with his own move there by the looks of it. Into the outside now. Well, this strong style will commence. As Bobby Roode sent off into the barricade. And Nakamura, he knows he's got a tough challenge in that triple threat this Sunday. As Bobby Roode catching him with a jawbreaker there. And again, man, another neck breaker. This time on the outside. He drops the knee right into his chest. We're at the count of 6 here. As Bobby Roode sends him right into the steel steps. And God. And into the steel steps. These two are just fighting here. And wait a minute. There's Killian. As Nakamura goes in the ring to fight him. But Bobby Roode's still outside the ring. And Nakamura won by count out. Both men were about to be counted out. Both men were about to be counted out. Killian Dane came out here. Nakamura saw him and went after him. Left Bobby Roode outside the ring. And Nakamura, Killian Dane and Nakamura, let's pretend they were fighting there, and Nakamura chased him out the ring. No, he did as well. Dane is down. He ran in the ring and took Killian Dane down. Killian Dane coming down, obviously, to send a message to Nakamura. He must have got Kinshasa right in the face the moment he came into the ring. Nakamura, well, Bobby Roode just suffered a defeat, and Nakamura looks ready to become the champion of the United States. Well, of all the things tonight, another man who hopes to get his gold back is Cedric Alexander. He's hoping to get that X Division title back this Sunday against little Bo Wyatt of the Sanity family. As for tonight, though, he was attacked last week. He threw out the challenge. He wants the boss, the leader of the cult. He wants Bray Wyatt in the ring tonight, and well, he's got it. Well, he's not alone. Bray Wyatt, that looks like EY Eric Young on his left. And there is the X Division champion, Little Bo, making his way behind. As here we go, as Bray just goes through him there. As Bray, man, God, Cedric is giving off a hell of a size difference here. Bray could just steamroll the hell out of this one as Cedric bounces off the corner. Bray just grabs him, man. God. And Bray is in absolute control here, people. My God. Just stalking him. Clubbing shot after clubbing shot. Cedric is bitten off more than he can chew here, people. He really has. As, well, Cedric slips out, and well, a manoeuvre, so at least gets him on the right track, maybe. As Cedric trying to take it to Bray here. As jumping, lovely drop kick there. He's straight back onto Bray again. Shot after shot here. As Cedric now. Irish whip. Whoa. Over the top here. Bray can't seem to get him. And Cedric, though, takes him down. He's all over him right now, man. Oh. As Bray just goes behind. Look at Cedric, though, man. Right onto his feet as he goes behind. And Bray, man. God. As Cedric dropping an elbow now. And Bray there. Big shot as he goes behind again. This time he's got Cedric. As Cedric dropped right on the knee. And Cedric there rolling out of the ring. Well, he's been able to take it to Bray a little bit here. I wasn't sure if he'd be. Look at Bray. He's holding out his arms. He's giving him a free shot. And, well, Cedric's going to take it. Watch out for Eric Young there. And Cedric, well, Bray gave him a free shot. He took it. And Cedric now middle rope as he comes off with a shot. What a victory this would be for Cedric if he pulled this one off. As Cedric now. As in old Bray kicks him off. And oh, wait a minute. Bray's in the top rope now. Oh my good God. Cedric caught him. Cedric caught him, man. Good God. I didn't think he had it in on Bray Wyatt going for a crossbody of all things. And Cedric, man, good God, man. I don't know what to say right now as he drops another elbow. Cedric Alexander, man, good God. Where did that come from? Bray, the fact Bray even tried it, or the fact that Cedric actually caught him. And now, drops an even bigger elbow. As Cedric is in absolute control right now. As he is on the apron, he is eyeballing him here. And Cedric comes in with another huge shot. And Cedric is all over Bray, man. This would probably be the biggest victory of his career if he pulled this one off. And Cedric now. And what's Cedric doing with him now? With Bray. As he's sending Bray to the outside of the ring. And you know what he's thinking? He's X Division for a reason. Cedric is eyeballing him. As here comes Cedric Alexander through the ropes, man. God. You can see Little Bo on the apron. Cedric, man, taking it to him. He's pulling him back up to his feet here as he sends Bray right into that barricade as Bray just shoved him off. As again, look at Bray, he holds his arms out for him and Cedric just drops him. He offered him another free shot. What is wrong with Bray? He held his arms out and got his face slammed in the canvas as Bray pushed. And look, and Bray again, and Cedric just spears him right against the bloody ring apron. Bray Wyatt just keeps holding his arms out and letting Cedric hit him. And Cedric sends him back into the ring. Bray Wyatt, he is a strange individual. As Cedric, man, straight back onto him again. Look at Bray, though. As Cedric, again, goes behind him. Oh, a steel chair in the ring. I just noticed that there. As the referee is into the cover here. That chair is bullseye in the middle of the ring. It could very easily be utilised. As Cedric just scoops him up. And God. Bray Wyatt has just been offering Cedric the chance to hit him, as in Bray pulls him out. As Cedric straight back to his feet, just caught, and look at Cedric. Cedric now scoops under as Bray is slammed on the steel chair. The chair that Bo put into the ring. And Cedric now. As Cedric goes and down goes Bray. As Bo is on the apron, Cedric is just smiling at him. He knows. He just dropped Bray right on that steel chair. As Bray though, and oh, watch out, it's Bray. And Bray, God man. And Cedric there, and oh, Bray now is going to go for the brutal neck wrench. The brutal neck wrench of Bray Wyatt. Oh, God. There's Wyatt. God, man. And now Bray, just like that, thanks to that distraction by Bo. And, God, there's the Sister Abigail. Cedric slammed into the canvas. Oh, man, I thought he had it. I thought he had him. Especially after slamming him on the steel chair. Bo, that little distraction by Bo. Look at Cedric, man. He was all over him. Cedric gave it everything. Fair enough, Bray gave him about 3 or 4 free hits. He gets slammed in the steel chair right here. Cedric, man, I thought he had it right here. Bo with the distraction, though. And, well, Bray was able to take advantage off of the distraction. The Sister Abigail. And Bray defeats Cedric. This Sunday, though, Cedric gets his rematch. He won the #1 contenders match. He gets another shot at Little Bo Wyatt. Well, main event, people. I told you what was coming, man. AJ and Cody Rhodes are going to go at it. AJ Styles is no longer Bullet Club. He is on his own. He's fed up leading a group that just cannot stick together. And he is out. And well, here comes Cody, who is definitely advocating to be the new leader of Bullet Club. Kenny Omega and Rhodes will meet this Sunday. They're having their own bloody problems. The domestic that is the Bullet Club. As here these guys go. It's AJ and Cody. No time wasted, man. A brain buster instantly. And AJ, man, he is not wasted time after the sneak attacks. As Cody. And these two have just went straight to it here. No time wasted between these two. They are just fighting. There's AJ with Cody now. He just sends him right into the corner. Rhodes, of course, laid AJ out last week, man. AJ again. AJ's been getting attacked by Cody the last couple of weeks. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's the #1 contender. Well, he lost by count out earlier, but well, I think that was more of to do with Killian Dane coming out. And wait a minute, there's Bobby Boy, Bobby Roode in the ring, in a pump handle drop, just dropped AJ. And Bobby Roode with a cheap shot. As Cody trying to come to as well here, both men just... Bobby Roode with a cheap shot as Cody, well, it took him a bit of time to get there, but they got the arm on him, and AJ powers out. Bobby Roode sending a message to AJ Styles there, don't forget about me. They will meet this Sunday, and Cody is getting straight back to it here. And Cody's going to take full advantage of this one. As Cody has got AJ. And now, oh God, man, going for a cloverleaf here, submission. AJ needs to crawl, and AJ just forced his way out of it. As AJ trying to go into Cody here, but Cody is in control now. Especially after the interference there, man. AJ trying to get back into this one. Cody Rhodes is in control. AJ trying to get back into this one here. Bobby Roode injected himself. Is AJ able to send him out the ring, giving him just that little few minutes, maybe not even few minutes, probably all of a minute to just get his mindset back after the cheap shot by Bobby Roode. As Cody now. And Cody straight back onto him again. And AJ though able to catch him there. And oh, it's count a long time. And AJ maybe actually getting himself back into this now. As and AJ just scoops Cody up. As he drops him in the back of his noggin. And AJ to the outside. Might be looking for a phenomenal forearm here as he comes in and he connects. How embarrassing will this be for Cody Rhodes, even after interference? Couldn't get the job done as the champion. Hooks the leg and Cody kicks out. As AJ now in a springboard, man, with the moonsault. And AJ, God, he ain't finished. And another one. And Cody over the back. Oh, wait a minute. Cody caught AJ. And Cody out of nowhere there just drops him face first. And AJ, man, he's trying. I thought he was back into this match there. And Cody would love, never mind pin the champ, but pin the former leader as he's stalking him here. And it might be time for a bit of a crossroads. And that is what we get. AJ dropped just the image of last week. This might do it now. And oh, Cody cannot believe it. Is straight up off the rope, drops an elbow on him. Cody Rhodes not happy here. AJ, man, he is phenomenal for a reason. Is Cody. As Cody here, taking him down. And now just slowing the pace a little bit. Oh, AJ though, not letting the pace slow. As AJ still giving it everything he's got here as he grabs Cody, throws him down, now grabs him in a hold. And now it's Cody trying to get out of it here. As Cody just grabs him, launches him off into the corner. As AJ though, as well, AJ sweeps under. And oh, he's gone! He's gone! And oh, Cody though, he just grabbed that rope. It was AJ right through the back there. And oh wait, AJ might be looking for this for a second time here. As he's waiting for him. As AJ comes in. And the phenomenal forearm connects. And Cody might be busted open there. AJ hooks the leg. And the champion will go into sacrifice. Ready for a fight. Bobby Roode tried to cost him the match. I don't even think it was a case of costing him the match. He just wanted to let him know that he was here. Well, Cody will be angry that he didn't win this one, especially after the interference and connecting with a crossroads. He still didn't get it. Saw that calf crusher go in. It took two phenomenal forearms, but the champion is victorious. And AJ Styles will go into Sunday. That title defence with Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode let himself known here tonight. AJ, though, is ready for him. And that is what matters. Sacrifices this Sunday, where the Bullet Club might fully implode, people. Who knows? Tune in on Sunday, people. What's going to happen next? Like, share, subscribe, leave those comments down below. As I said at the end of the Raw video, the views aren't too great, especially for Raw. But if you... Oh, right, how to say it quickly. The next game, I'm not going to continue this universe because I want to do weekly stuff. I don't want to do it too weekly, and this is too long. I've got an idea to still do a modern thing, and I can do it all in a week along with the Attitude stuff. So that'll happen in the next game. So I can either do one more month of Modern Universe, or we can finish it up over the next week, 2 weeks, and just go back to doing the Attitude stuff weekly until the next game comes out. Let me know in the comments what you'd prefer to see. If you'd like to see another month of it. I know, in a way, to try and tie it up now, obviously if I do another month, we don't know where the storylines could end up, so it could end up being that end it in a month, and everyone's going, no, don't end it now, but it would end, well, not a month, say 2 months, because it's too weekly, but by the time the next month finishes, it would be over. Or I can just do the Attitude stuff weekly. So let me know in the comments what you would prefer. If you would like to see the Attitude stuff go back to just being weekly, we can do that. If you would like to see an extra month of this and keep doing the 2 weekly thing, then let me know. So just write in the comments down below what you prefer to see so that I know what well you want. So like, share, subscribe, leave the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode. Oh, and you'll be getting ECW tomorrow because I need to go down south for work again, so I need to put everything up quickly. So, enjoy!